Hey guys, LastDayZ ModZ here again with another very quick tutorial. Just going to do something real quick this time around, something a lot of people ask for, and that is how to create your own custom player spawns. I'm just going to show you a real quick way to do this. We'll just cover one for now and just kind of show you how to do this, and then you can take it from there. So again, you're going to want to get into your Nitrado dashboard, and you're going to want to go into your file browser. And for this one, we're going to be using the player spawn points.xml. You can get a lot more detailed with this, but for this particular tutorial, we're going to keep it very simple. So this is the one we're after, so we're going to download that. And again, we're going to add that to our server backup file. We're going to make a copy in OG, like always. I always like to go in and copy that file from OG, paste it into mods. This is going to be the one that we are working with. So again, OG, this is just the vanilla version or how it was before you made the mod. So again, this is how I do it. You don't have to do it this way. So let's take a look at this file. So we are going to open that up, and you see a lot of information here. We'll cover what this information means in another video, but for this one, we just simply want to show you how to create some player spawn points. So if you're spawning in as a fresh spawn, and let's say for the sake of this tutorial, let's say you want people spawning in at the airfield. So this list right here that we're looking at, you see it at the end, it says fresh, and at the beginning, I guess it doesn't really say fresh, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay. At any rate, it's the first set of coordinates. So these are your X and Z coordinates, and all of these are the spawns that come stock with the game. So all of the spawns along the coast. What we want to do is we want to actually go ahead and delete those all but one. Okay. So we're going to delete those all but one, and we want to delete everything before this line: generator, host, bubbles. So any of those, and then we leave ourselves with just one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to find, where do we want our spawns? Well, we said we want them at the airfield, so we're going to open up on our browser the iZurvive, and I'll put a link in case you don't have this already. This is a very common tool, but the iZurvive map. And up here we have the airfield. This is a common area for PvP, and so high tier loot. And so we're going to say, so this is our ATC building. And a little quick tip on using the iZurvive: if you want to know what a building is, you click on it, and it actually, see right there, it pulls up and it tells us that is the ATC. And we'll cover this in another video on actually doing builds. But for some mods, you actually need to know the actual name in the game file, and that is right here. It'll show you land mil for military, ATC big. Okay, but at any rate, that's a side note. But any one of these buildings, you simply click on it. Oh, now it's not working, of course. There we go. Oh, it's not wanting to work for me. There we go. So you click on it, and it'll tell you the name of that building. So at any rate, okay, that was a side note. I digress. Let's find our player spawn points. So let's say, like I said, you want one here at the ATC building. So what you're going to do is, see, down here is where your coordinates are. What we want to do is just hover our hand over where we want, and then you're going to press Control C, and you'll see it flash white there at the bottom. And that means that it has copied that. Then we're going to switch back to our player spawn points, and we're going to paste the coordinates that we just copied. Press Control V, and you see that there's the coordinates. Now we want to delete this area here. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy. This is the Z coordinate, and over here is the X. We want to keep the X with the X. Now we want to put the Z over with the Z. So we're actually going to cut that and delete all the excess info. And then we want to add our Z coordinate there. So now when you spawn in, you're going to spawn in at that coordinate right by the ATC building. Now, let's say we want more. Well, why wouldn't we? Let's copy that. And now we're going to skip down and add more. And basically, we're going to just repeat the process for as many spawn points as you want. So now we're going to put some over here by the tents. There we go. We're going to say Control C. You see it says copy to clipboard down there. We're going to switch back. We're going to highlight the X coordinate, press paste, and we're going to highlight the Z coordinate, cut that, and again, you have to make sure to delete up here and so that the parentheses are just on the sides of on either side of the coordinate, and then we're going to paste that Z coordinate right there. There you go. And now you're going to have two spawns at the airfield. When you spawn into fresh spawn, you won't spawn in at the coast like regular. You will spawn in either at the ATC building or at the military tents. You can do this as many times as you want. You can place these as many places as you want around the map, but there you go. That's how you do it. And as always, you want to take that file and run it through your validator. Bear in mind that these are probably going to cause you some issues with the validator. And again, you can delete this, okay? And then run that through the validator like we discussed on a previous video. But it shouldn't be necessary as long as all of this looks good. You should spawn in at the appropriate locations. So that's all you have. And hopefully that helps you. And now you can create your own custom player spawn points for your DayZ server. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe and click the notification bell to be notified when we post new videos. Thanks again and have a great day.